Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Turfcast podcast YouTube channel. And today it's deadline day. Of course, that is the last day that we can get deals done in the transfer window. But I've got the Holland flag up behind me, so that can only mean one thing. Yes, Burnley have just confirmed the signing of Dutch striker Wout Weghorst, whose name I have now learned how to pronounce after getting it wrong and incredibly wrong for the last couple of days. But they've just announced it now. They announced it at 11 o'clock on Monday, so deadline day, as I've said. And he signs on a 3.5-year deal and takes the vacant number 9 shirt, which was departed by Chris Wood, of course, when he went to Newcastle. Now, I've already done this video, and I'm having to redo the introduction because they decided to announce it afterwards. But I am not bothered in the slightest because, obviously, we've got it over the line. And that's it, really. We just needed to get this first one done. Hopefully, more follow. But let's have a quick look at what the club have said on their website and social media channels. So there you are. You can see it. Claret Seal Weghorst deal. They announced it, obviously, like I said, at 11 o'clock with a Jurassic Park video, which was very, very nice. I liked it. It was good. It was really, really good. And just reading the website, it says here, Burnley Football Club are delighted to announce the signing of Netherlands international Wout Weghorst from Wolfsburg for an undisclosed fee. It's believed to be around 13 million euros, I think it was, off the top of my head. Can't remember. I think it was around that. But the 6'6" centre forward, 6'6" centre forward, has signed a 3.5-year contract at Turf Moor. Will link up with his new teammates in training on Monday. So he's training now, probably. Weghorst, capped 12 times by his country, has scored 59 goals and 118 Bundesliga appearances for Wolfsburg over the past 3.5 seasons and featured for Netherlands at Euro 2020. Finding the back of the net in a 3-2 win against Ukraine. Club chairman Alan Pace said, I'd like to wish Wout a very warm welcome to Burnley Football Club. We're absolutely delighted to have brought in a great talent with a fantastic goal-scoring pedigree in Germany. I look forward to him joining up with Sean and the team. January is famously a difficult window, as we all know. I am, however, delighted that a lot of hard work by everyone has paid off. Sean Dyche says, Wout is a player that our scouts have been strong on for some time, and we feel that he can add to all that we do at Burnley Football Club. His signing is a continued short of the club and the team's development. We wish Wout all the best. We wish Wout well as he earns the right to push our group of forwards. Welcome to Burnley, Wout. So welcome to Burnley indeed. Delighted to have that one over the line. I do think he's going to do very, very well. I've already said on this show and on Twitter, I think he's an improvement on Chris Wood. The only problem is he's got to bed in very, very quickly for us because it's obviously a new league for him. So that initial period of, just take your time, and the initial period that Dyche used to have of keeping him on the bench for the first 6 weeks, it just can't happen. We need him to hit the ground running as much as the first game. The first game is, of course, Watford, and we could do with a hat-trick, Wout, if you're watching. We really, really could. But he's here. It's official. Hopefully there's a couple more bodies coming in, but this is what else I have seen this morning. Elsewhere, the links with Aaron Ramsey still haven't died just yet. There was reports last night and pretty much for the entire window that we are interested, and we have been interested and would love him here, according to a tweet put out today by Alex James. But he is quite reluctant to come to Burnley Football Club as he wants what he sees as a club that is probably better or a club better suited to him. He's on reportedly around 400 grand a week. So if he is going to come to Burnley, of course, we'd be able to pay 15, 20% max, and even 20% is very ambitious of his wages because obviously that would be a lot of money and probably more than any of the players are on here currently. But the latest situation with that is that Rangers are now interested in him, should I say. So we'll see what the latest is on that. And that came out from a tweet from Fabrizio Romano again. And as I've said, just then he is pretty much the transfer done. So we all go off what he says pretty much all the time. I'll just make it big. There we go. And he says there's nothing done yet, but Juventus are pushing for Aaron Ramsey to find a new club on deadline day. Rangers could be a possibility. Juventus are prepared to accept. It depends on Ramsey and personal terms. Obviously, he said pretty much the same tweet for the last few days, whether it be us, Palace, or even Wolves at some point have come in and apparently shown an interest. But this caused a bit of confusion because I was like, well, Burnley clearly aren't interested anymore, or they've moved on. So I quote tweeted it saying, well, Burnley, they're not even tweeted in this. But if you actually go back to the original source that he quotes in here, that was highlighted to me by Clarets Fan 94, if you go back to the actual source, we are quoted in there. It says Burnley official are resisting, if you just translate the tweet, which I presume obviously lost in translation, but it'll mean that we are still trying to push to get him at the club. I don't think this is going to be one that happens. I think if it is one that happens, it'd be a case of Juventus say, like, look, you need to leave and nobody else wants it. But if Rangers are interested, your Palaces and your Wolves, you would suspect he would opt for somewhere like that because he has been withholding a signing for Burnley for pretty much throughout the entire window. So it's one to watch, see where we are at 10 o'clock tonight. But I would be very, very surprised if Ramsey was at Burnley Football Club tomorrow. Elsewhere, there has been talk of Ramsey Lauriente. I probably butchered that. There's been a bit of talk of that over the last couple of days, but his club, Lorient, are refusing to sanction an exit for him. And I saw another tweet earlier. Not sure where it is now, but I saw another tweet earlier that did say he doesn't want to move in this window either. So that's probably one that's pretty much looks dead in the water. If the club don't want to sell and the player don't want to come, there's not really much we can do there. Last night, there were some links towards Dan Gosling. I know not the best subject in the world because, you know, he's not the most inspiring incoming. I don't really see what he offers us. If he does come in, he's just another version of Dale Stephens. He will come in. It's just another body rather than coming in to improve us, which would be a bit of a worry. But Alex James did say on his transfer deadline day blog, you can get it if you just go to his Twitter. It's Alex James Sport, I believe it is. And he has confirmed the reports yesterday, which you have to take with a pinch of salt because they come from Alan Nixon, but Alan Nixon did get it right with Corney and Collins. However, he gets a lot of stuff wrong. I think he said that the Weghorst deal was dead in the water about 3 days ago. Then the day after, he was like, "Oh, it's back on." So, you just got it wrong bit. So when I do retweet him, I retweet it with a pinch of salt. But when the local lads confirm it, then fair enough. But he says that Langslive understands that the Watford midfielder is a player of interest to Burnley Football Club, but thankfully, he is further down the list of midfield targets and no contact has been made as of yet, or offer, should I say. No offer has been made as of yet. So with that one, you probably would just presume it's a case of Burnley have picked the phone up and said, what about Gosling? Is he in your plans? And they've said, he's not in our plans if you want him. And we've gone, we'll ring you back at 10:59 if we need to. So probably one to watch for that one if we don't bring another midfielder in. But I don't see what he offers us, really. I really don't see what he offers us. But yeah, that's it for this today's show. Thank you for watching. And as I've said earlier, it is, of course, deadline day today. So that means there won't be another one of these as such where I'm talking about all the rumours and things like that. But I will try and do another one either tonight after the deadline day, after the transfer window shuts and deadline day is finished, or I'll do one in the morning, just doing a roundup of all what's happened and what nearly happened and what didn't happen. But if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are still watching now, I probably should have said this at the beginning. But like I said, please subscribe. If you've liked the show, smash the like button. We got to, I think it was 48 likes on the last transfer deadline window. I'm going to go full YouTuber on you now and say, let's set a target of 50 likes. So hit that like button. Let me get to the target of 50 likes. I think my best ever is around 110. I'm just putting it out there. That's not the target. I'm just putting it out there. But if you are still watching and you haven't switched off, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button because there's around 70% of people watching the videos aren't subscribed and only 30% are. So please hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps us. And of course, liking the video helps the YouTube algorithm as well. And that will help more people see it and therefore get the channel out there a bit more. But thanks for watching. And like I said, I'll do another one of these shows either tonight or tomorrow, giving you pretty much everything that's signed, sealed, delivered, or everything that fell through. Thanks for watching.